So today we're going to be starting our slab construction and making a SlabBox slash slab lantern out of this, okay? So one of the things that we're going to need is we're going to need to be making templates. That's super important when we're working with slab, especially the way that we're going to be working very geometrically, okay? So we have to plan ahead, and that's going to be very important. So to do that, since some of us don't have a ruler and we don't know how to read it, and usually I teach you in class, what you're going to need to do is get 2 pieces of lined paper, okay? So with our pieces of lined paper, and this is college ruled lined paper, so make sure that you get that. Make sure that it's, that it's wide ruled. So wide ruled paper. And what you're going to be doing is we're going to be flipping it over. So we're going to be flipping it over so that way the large part is at the bottom. You see that? Now, I've already numbered this on one of my sheets. And what I did is, starting at the top, I counted down to 15 rows, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm folding over my paper to that 15th row, okay? So that's going to create a little triangle there. Does that make sense? Now, what I like to do is with a pencil, I'll come in here and I'll trace that edge, okay, that I created right in there. Okay, and right there, you'll see that it's going to create a circle, or it's going to create a square. With a pair of scissors, I'm going to go ahead and cut as carefully as I can along that line. Okay, right there, and now I'm going to cut up right along that line as well. So then that way I have a square. That's the first order of business. Okay, and now I'm going to do that twice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my other piece of paper here, and I'm going to number 15. Actually, I'm going to go 14 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm going to go to 14. And this time, I'm going to go ahead and bring it down, just like I did before, right there. And now the reason why we're doing this is to create templates, but also eventually you're going to notice that one of our templates is going to have to be smaller than the other one, okay? And the reason for that is because we're going to be taking into account the thickness of the clay. So that is super important, all right? Now, this might be a little bit too small, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. We could adjust as we go, okay? So there we go. Now I have my 2 templates, all right? And you'll notice that one is definitely smaller than the other, and that's important, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to label this B for base, and this is going to be W for wall, okay? We're going to wind up making one of these, 4 of these. So times 1, and this is going to be times 4. Got it? That's the first step. So once we're there, we're ready for the next one, okay?